Hi everyone, how are you? I'm Crystal, your favorite Tupperware lady. Today I'm going to be showing you the Tupperware Smart Steamer. It is one of my favorite pieces of Tupperware, probably in my top 5 pieces. Reason why, you can cook your meats and you can lose a lot of fat with them. You can cook your veggies and you don't have to add all the extra butter and salt because by steaming them, they hold in all of the natural nutrients and flavors, so you don't have to add all that extra stuff. But let me show you how it works a little bit. First, we're going to show the little water tray, and I already have my water in it, and I don't know if you can see on the video, but there's a fill line right here. So no having to measure the water or like, well, how much water do I put in here? It has the measurements on there for you. Tupperware smart like that. Okay, and then I have the big base part of it. Okay, now this is by the way, this is a microwave safe smart steamer, okay? And people are thinking, well, I don't know about cooking in the microwave. Well, Tupperware is totally BPA free. All of its microwave products are safe. It's not gonna hit the microwaves are not gonna touch the food. This has a metal plating on the inside and it's covered in plastic. You're thinking metal in the microwave? Are you crazy? Nope, it's awesome and it is totally safe. You're not gonna blow your house up, I promise. Okay, it has a little colander here in the bottom. Now, tonight we're gonna be making meatloaf, okay? So I'm gonna put my meatloaf in the bottom as well as with my potatoes. But if you want to make like some cooked cabbage and put some Polish sausages, or you wanna get a bag of frozen mixed vegetables and put you some salmon, on the top here, you have a little tray on the top, and you can stack cook a full meal for the family. Put it in here. The cover also has a metal plating, and there is instructions even on the top, the cover. So, like I said, tonight we're going to start with a meatloaf, and we're going to make some potatoes with it. Now, I already have my potatoes cut up, and they're in my Wonderlure bowl. I'm going to go ahead and season them just a little bit. I'm going to throw in some Mrs. Dash garlic and herb. We're trying to eat healthy, right? So we don't want to add a lot of salt, which I usually love. But like I said, smart steaming, we don't have to add a whole bunch of salt to our food or our fruits and veggies because these hold in the natural nutrients. Now I'm going to come over here and I'm going to get my meat mixed up, and tonight I just have a pound of hamburger meat. Now this is 80% lean. Now you can do a bigger meatloaf for your family if you like. You probably wouldn't want to add the potatoes on the top if you did that. So I'm going to add a snack cup full of oatmeal flakes just to make it a little healthier. I'm going to go ahead and add some of my Mrs. Dash garlic and herb. I love garlic. I don't know about you, but I guess I couldn't be a vampire because I love garlic so much. And I'm going to add some garlic powder to the mix as well. I'm going to add some minced onions. Now you can chop up your, whoops, I got it on the shaker. I need it on the pour. You can add some chopped up onions and peppers, whatever you like. Your favorite meatloaf recipe, just go with it. And I'm going to add just a little salt and pepper too. I don't add any eggs to it. I'm going to add just a little bit of ketchup for, you know, that ketchup-y flavor that meatloaf usually has. And I'm going to get in here and I'm going to get dirty, down and dirty in my meat with using my hands. You know what? This is fun for the kids to get involved in too. Get them involved. They like to get involved and get all mushy and messy and everything. When they do that, they tend to eat a little bit more when they're helping. So this is a good, like I said, a good healthy meal for the kids and the family. Now, I have my meatloaf all mixed up really good. And then I'm just going to kind of go pat it and put it in the meatloaf shape like you used to seeing. And then I'm going to put this in the base of my steamer. Okay, and then I'm going to put my potatoes around it on the outside of it. Now I'm just using 2 pretty good sized potatoes. They're pretty good size, big size. So it would probably be like 3 or 4 of the smaller potatoes. And I'm just putting it around on the outside of the meatloaf potatoes. And I'm gonna put this in the microwave. I'm not gonna need this tonight. I'm just gonna put my cover on it, and I'm gonna put this in the microwave for 20 minutes, and then we're gonna check it. You can make meatloaf, you can make chicken, you can make shrimp, you can even boil, make a dozen hard-boiled eggs in the microwave in 12 minutes. So I'm gonna pause and I'm gonna come back in just a little bit. Okay guys, we're back now. Our meatloaf and potatoes are finished cooking. I'm so excited. Now, earlier I forgot to mention that when this metal plating I was talking about, the microwaves actually bounce off of that metal plating and they come down to the steam tray, the one that we put the water in, and everything is cooked by the steam. So, are you excited to see what hamburger meat, or meatloaf should I say, looks like steamed? Okay, now when you open this, open it away from your face, unless you want a free facial, okay? Just a little throw in that I've got for you. Who knew that a smart steamer would give you a free facial? No need to go pay 20, 30 bucks for it. Here we go. Ooh, voila. Look at that, all nice, juicy, and steamy. But my favorite part, look at all this fat you don't put in your body. And the meat was 80% lean. So I'm gonna cut into my meat here. And I've got a nice little plate for my food. Okay. Okay, look at that. Look how delicious that looks. And then now I'm gonna I should have grabbed a spoon, but that's okay. I'll grab a few pieces of potatoes right here. Now you can leave your potatoes. You see those are already falling apart. Look. And you can make mashed potatoes with it. Now, with the Smart Steamer, not only are you cooking your meat healthier, but with your potatoes, you don't have to add the extra butter or salt to it because it holds in all the natural nutrients, versus if you boil it, it is gonna boil all those nutrients out. So this is just fabulous. Some extra tips that I love about the Smart Steamer: if you're on the go with family, ball games, soccer, all kinds of activities with the kids, and you want a nice healthy meal, but you don't want to take a lot of time to get it prepared, this took a little over 20 minutes to cook. You can be gathering your gear, or at the end of the day, if you're tired and you're gonna be home, you know, you can sit at home. The kids are gonna think you spend a lot of time in the kitchen making meatloaf. Psh, girlfriend, go get yourself a rest, take a nice shower, prop your feet up, read a book, or get caught up on some household chores. Your choice. I would pick the resting my feet part. But with the hamburger meat, if you don't want to make a meatloaf and you are on the go and you do have those activities, you can just take your hamburger meat, roll it up into like meatballs, and then put it in the microwave. For meatballs, it's like 15 minutes to fill it up. You get like a dozen meatballs. And then afterwards, you just grab them on the go and you have nice little healthy hamburger sliders. Oh my gosh, really healthy hamburger sliders. So catch me on my website at crystalarms.my.tupperware.com. CRYSTALARMES.my.tupperware.com. Thanks guys. I'm gonna shout out. Push the stop button.